Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marisol. If you're new here, welcome. But if you've been with me from the beginning, you would have seen that one of my first videos was actually sharing my first reactions to all the surprises that came with motherhood once I got home from giving birth. And today I'm going to be sharing my 3 biggest challenges as a mom so far. My baby is now 9 months, going on 10 very soon. Obviously there are many challenges. There's actually something new coming up every day, and us as moms, we just push forward, and there are certain things and changes that you adjust to, like sleep, for example. You adjust to not getting enough sleep, or nursing, or having to carry around a diaper bag, toys, diaper changes, all of those things. Those are obvious challenges that you have to learn, but those are things that are kind of things that you can adjust to quickly. And obviously this is subjective. Everybody is different. Everybody has things that come easier to them than others. But today I'm going to be talking about 3 specific ones that I think if you're a new mom or about to be a new mom, you kind of want to maybe keep in mind. I kind of want to give like a heads up and also a peek at what it's really like becoming a new mom and the changes that are going to come about. For starters, one thing that was a great challenge to me and continues to be a huge challenge is the body change. And when I say body, I mean everything from healing after giving birth to size change, shape change, and everything inside your body, hormone change, and how your body reacts to everything. My body has changed so much in all those areas, and it continues to change how my body's reacting when I'm feeling sick or getting sick. Now I'm having all these allergic reactions that I didn't have prior. It really is upsetting. It really is frustrating. It really is just crazy, because obviously you're in your body for how many years you are, and you feel like you know your body. You know what you like, you know what your body reacts to, you know how you fit into something, you know how you're gonna recover if you catch a cold. But then you have a baby and everything is different. I am becoming this new person, and that's not just a figure of speech. You're actually becoming a new person, not only on the inside, but most definitely on the outside, physically. And it's just something that you learn to accept little by little. Another challenge that I have to be completely honest about that has really stood out in this new season of becoming a new parent is the change in my relationship with my husband. That has been real. You know, when you're married, you have to be intentional about the time you make with each other. Like, even though you're now married and you're always living in the same place and you're kind of always together, that doesn't really count as time spent together, right? All my ladies know what I'm talking about. When you want that time together, you want that one-on-one, you want that eye contact, you want the video game off, the phone down, you really want that intentional time. Well, when you have a baby, it goes to like another level. You have to be incredibly intentional, and it's not easy because now you're spread super thin. You're both finding this new identity, one as a new mom, him being a new father, and this also like parental protectiveness kicks in, where you both are trying to do the best for the child, but you both have different point of views or different ways of doing things. And now it's like you're kind of meeting for the first time, and you have to find new compromises for a whole new set of life necessities. So yes, relationship changes are real. Relationship change is real. And I have to be completely transparent. I can't sit here and say we have it all together, because we do not. But what we do is we apologize a lot, we talk a lot, communicate a lot. It's not always pretty and it's not always easy, but we have to just tell each other what we're thinking, what we're feeling, and move forward from there. And there's a lot of grace a lot of patience that we need. More importantly, there's just that not giving up part that we practice the most. Just not giving up on a relationship. Every day it's just try again to be better, try again to be a better listener, a better partner, a better father, a better mother, a better friend, a better husband, a better wife, whatever it may be. Just trying again, and it's work. It's tiring. You're trying to find time to spend directly dedicated to your baby, time for yourself, that's a whole nother video, and time for your spouse, because you know, first is the two of you dealing with each other, and now you have this third person who's incredibly important that's not added to the family, and trying to find that dynamic is tough. It's really, really tough. But again, you just don't give up and you work at it a little at a time. The third challenge that I wanted to talk about, which was incredibly difficult for me, was teaching Leo how to eat. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, there are tons of challenges that as a mom you're gonna have to confront yourself, challenges that happen to you, and challenges that you have to kind of undertake and teach your baby, and this is one of them. Teaching the baby how to eat has been incredibly stressful, incredibly scary, just something kind of you don't want to face. Well, it was for me. It was hard because Leo was not a baby that was immediately attracted to food. I tried the baby-led weaning method for a while in the beginning, around 4 or 5 months, and since it didn't kick in immediately and the baby didn't reach for the food, I kind of like gave up really quick, because one, I was still breastfeeding the baby and that was still a major component of how he was getting his nutrition, and two, the fear of the baby choking was really paralyzing for me. It just really never made me rush to teach the baby how to eat. I was more afraid of the baby choking than desperate for the baby to eat food. So I kind of put it off, and I kept trying here and there, but I just wasn't consistent enough, because when I would try, if it was like 5 or 10 minutes and he wasn't grabbing the food or opening his mouth to take baby food, I was just like, oh, this is not working. This is not working. I'm just gonna wait until he's a little older. And then recently we went to the doctor to have the baby's checkup, and the doctor told me that Leo was underweight, and that just broke my heart. It just destroyed me, because she basically told me that he was underweight and that I would have to return in 2 weeks, give him solids and see if he gained weight. And she was basically telling me that what I'm doing is not enough. My milk, the nursing, was just not sufficient. And while that is correct, at this age, nursing is not enough nutrition. Babies do need to start eating. For me, it just made me feel like crap. It just made me feel like, wow, I'm kind of failing him in a way. And immediately after the doctor told us that, I started to give Leo 3 meals a day. And long story short, the first week and a half was awful. He would eat here and there, but mostly he was just making a mess. He was fighting me. He was throwing the food everywhere. I'm talking about 3 times a day, just cleaning up one after another. Food was everywhere. He was just throwing it all over the house. And then finally, when we were getting closer to the date for him to get checked again, one night I sat him down to eat dinner. I gave him a cracker. He started feeding himself crackers, and then I started spoon feeding him baby food, and he stopped fighting me. And it was as if he was ready, and he was just open to now eating solids, eating foods, eating something other than drinking milk. So that's really how it happened, and the relief that came upon me and my husband was incredible, because we were worried. We were worried about his weight. We were worried about him eating. Obviously, we want him to eat foods and solids, but we were terrified of him choking. And on top of that, I actually forgot to mention that in between those 2 weeks, feeding him, he caught an allergic reaction. So not only were we terrified of him choking, now he was catching an allergic reaction. It made everything worse. Everything was super stressful, and it's just something that we are very glad to be on the better end of now. Now Leo is trying new foods every day. He's eating baby food. There are definitely some better days than others, and I'm glad to say that he has gained weight since the last time he was checked, so he's doing great, thank God. But when I tell you the stress was through the roof, the stress was through the roof. It's a very scary thing, teaching your baby how to eat when they're not immediately attracted to food or open to it. Everybody's baby is different with different personalities. But those are my 3 real difficult, stressful challenges that I've had to face as a new mom so far. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing an update to this video a year or 2 down the line, maybe sooner, we'll see. And I just want to encourage you guys, whatever you're doing, a little a day is enough. Just keep pushing forward, keep doing what you're doing, keep trying, and keep reminding yourself that this is all a season. This is all a season. This is gonna pass. One day you're gonna be a master at whatever you're still trying to learn, whatever you're still trying to get through right now in this new parent season that you're in. And don't give up. You're doing great. Just keep pushing forward. If you guys have had the same experience or different experiences, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear your experience. I would love to hear some of the challenges you faced and how you're continuing to push through and work through those challenges. So let's continue to build this community. Please make sure that you're subscribed, as I'm going to be sharing more mom life experiences. I hope this lifted you guys up a little bit. Just know that you're seen. Just know that I feel you. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.